Hey guys, and welcome into tonight's live. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you guys have have had a great Monday. If I can get that out there, but hopefully, you guys have had a great Monday. Welcome in to tonight's live. My name is Tanya or TitaniumBuilt. You can call me either or. Thank you for joining me for tonight's program that we're going to have. So, welcome in, welcome in. Get seated, get comfortable, get your snacks. I'm going to lower my chair a little, just like there we go. See, yeah, that's so funny. Hi, I'm high. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I saw we had some blue in there. I was like, that's not Nightbot. That's Jan. That's Jan. Welcome in, Jan. Hey, Cheryl. 2 more days. T-minus 2 days. Am I making you nervous by saying that? Till the babies come. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Catherine. Welcome in, Shelly. It's good to see you guys. Hey, DM. It's good to see you guys. I'm just going to kind of go to the bottom, but Captain, welcome in. Faith, good to see you. Texas Jewish dog mom. You have like one of the longest names, I think. No, I think there's a couple other people that have a pretty long name. Hey, Ashley. Dreamcatcher, welcome in, everybody. I'll go to the bottom so I don't waste too much time because I usually do. Hey, Pooh Bear. Green-eyed monster, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great day today. Today's the 26th, Monday, the 26th, start of the week. Hopefully you guys had a good Monday. I had a great Monday. Thanks for asking if you did. If you asked, I had a great Monday. Actually, it was a very busy Monday. I have not stopped. This is the first day in like a while where there was no pause for me, like no chill moment, not even like a 5-minute, just like get my thoughts together moment. Nope. It was here, there, everywhere. I've been everywhere today. So I'm excited to hang out with you guys and talk about Sebastian and talk about the 6 months and kind of where we're at. And I think thinking about changing my thumbnail because I'm not sure where tonight's going to lead us, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then if I need to, then I will, because there's a lot going on, as we all know, with the drama in the case. So let's see here. They did put out a new picture though of our boy Sebastian. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm sure you guys all have seen it. You guys probably saw it today. Oh yes, and that's what I want to say before I start. I want to say something about Dolly. Dolly. I feel like Dolly was like, you can't break Dolly. But Dolly, if you haven't heard, Dolly Vision, he's a creator on the app. He had a heart attack. And so they have to put in a stent in his heart, and he's in the ICU. He's doing well. He says he's doing okay. He's doing, well. I mean, for being where he's at, I guess. He says he's in good spirits. Keep, Dolly, his family, PJ, his girlfriend, everybody in your prayers because it's really sad. Like my chest, like, because I've been having like this little chest pains the last few nights, but not like in my heart. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's just, I don't know what it is. It's not like acid reflux or nothing. It's like a pain, like when I breathe, but it'll go away. And I don't think it's anything. It's nothing to be like worried about. But now that Dolly's had a heart attack, I feel like I may go to my doctor just to get checked out for a whole physical now. Yeah, heart attack, and they have to put a stent in his heart, or like in a valve, or I don't know exactly where they're putting it, but yeah. So I'm so glad someone brought that up because I was going to put it on my community tab earlier, but I was driving, and so I couldn't. I couldn't do that because I was going to try to tag him, like and everything, but I couldn't. But as soon as he's able to live stream, if he hasn't yet already, he will. And if you're in the ICU, you have like a team that's like dedicated to you. It's not like when you're just like in a regular hospital room where a nurse, comes in for her shift and it's a different nurse, different shift. This is like a specialized team. So Dolly, don't torture them, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be in there just doing the mostest. So I hope that he's okay. And I hope he is back on the platform, before we know it. I suffer from chronic anxiety. I don't even think chronic is the word. I don't think there's a word for the anxiety that I suffer. It's debilitating. We'll say that. I feel like I'm having anxiety now. Just because we talked about Dolly. But yeah, no, I heard about that this afternoon and I was like, whoa. Of all people, you just you don't think, you don't know. I'm glad that he when it happened, wherever it happened, whenever it happened, he was able to get to the emergency room and he knew to go, and he knew to go. Oh, they did the defibrillators? Oh, wow, Tia. So maybe he didn't go when he should have went. Because some guys, most men, a lot of men, no offense to you guys out there, but a lot of guys, they won't go to the doctor. I can't get Vincent to go to save his soul. He had to go to like a specialist, and he was freaking out. One appointment, that was it. Poor guy. But we'll get into tonight's live since that's what you guys are here for. I don't know how she's doing, but I hope she's okay. I think she's doing well, knowing that Dolly's okay. But today marks 6 months since Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers has went missing from his Hendersonville home in Tennessee. A lot has happened in those 6 months, I feel like, with this case and within this case and surrounding this case. And now that now we have a reward. Oh, I almost said award. A reward. The FBI stepped up and they offered $50,000 as a reward for information, and that pertains to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. $50,000 is a lot of money. Now, is $50,000 going to get somebody to talk? I don't know. I hope so. But it's like, I don't know, $50,000 is a lot of money, though. That could be life-changing money for somebody, I guess, I don't know. I just feel like it's like almost like maybe they should have did this a little bit earlier. I don't know. So it says the Federal Bureau of Investigations, and I believe also, and we'll read the letter of the Seth put up, the post that Seth put up. He says in his post that the TBI or Sumner County, one of the two, we'll read it, had told him that they wanted to tell him something about Sebastian's case, but they didn't want to tell him last night. They're going to tell him today. Now, I call bullcrap on that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call a little bit of bullcrap, just a little bit, just for this reason and for this reason. I don't know. I'm on both sides of it. Why would the TBI just up and call you and say, "Hey, we have information about your son, but we're not going to tell you tonight. We'll tell you tomorrow," when they could have just called him the following day? You know what I mean? Like the day that and gave him the information. He would have been none the wiser. I don't get that part. I don't know. But I do think maybe what they were going to tell him was that there's a $50,000 reward going to be offered in your son's case now, because there's been no other, nothing else has come out that I know of anyway, that Sumner County has told Seth today. If you guys have heard of anything, let me know. Yeah, that's another thing. Man, you keep reminding me of all this stuff. You keep reminding me of all the stuff I have to do. Tell you guys. I actually have it right here, and I don't follow my own notes, y'all. Manta Bat, we're gonna do just a quick sidebar. She's the woman that is missing, and her husband is in jail right now, no bond. I'm not failure, sorry. He's in there for, help me with it, with the charge. Like failure to promote, it's not failure to report a death. But anyway, they found blood traces throughout the whole home. Now, I told you guys the other night, I said, I can't wait till we get his Google searches. Guess what just came out? Google searches. Man, they always be dumb. Concealing a body. Thank you, Tia. I could not think of it. I kept thinking of Madalena's case and her mom and her charge for some reason. Failure to report a child is what I kept wanting to say. And I'm like, that's not it. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? Welcome on in. Hey, Stephanie. I don't know if I said hi to you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, KW. So, it says here, since the 15-year-old autistic teen went missing from his Sumner County home 6 months ago, there have been few leads and no trace of the boy. What leads? Anybody know any leads? I haven't heard of any leads. FBI agents are now offering the reward for information that leads to the location and return of Sebastian or to the arrest of those responsible. Man. It's just the way that, Sebastian was last seen February 26th in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, black long sleeve t-shirt, black sweatpants, and black square framed glasses. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that made his ability to return safely without assistance. Anyone with info should call the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 or TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Or you can put in tips to TBI at tbi.tn.gov. Your local FBI office, the nearest American embassy or consulate. Or you can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Sorry about that. Lots of places to send the tips in. Now, did we all see that? We're just going to go in between, but did you guys see that Betty did her little protest today? I guess that's what you would call a protest. Hey, Nash. This woman's seriously unhinged. She thinks she's the reason why they put up this reward. She full-heartedly, and with her whole chest, believes that. Oh, we're gonna watch some of it because my good golly. I mean, I was having some Simon Quinn flashbacks when I was like scanning through it. Like I didn't watch the whole thing. I was like, oh man. Sometimes, I just like to save some things to watch with you guys. You guys be, torture you guys with me. Okay, so this is the new missing flyer. This is the new picture of Sebastian. Cute. Now, those glasses, and I'm sure they were different because, his dad said that he slept in his glasses a lot and they broke. But the ones on the left do look different than the ones on the right. And I'm sure they are new because, kids go through glasses all the time. But I thought, I don't know why they changed some of this stuff up, but they did, like the eye color they switched. Like if you have hazel eyes, you have hazel eyes. You don't have brown eyes. You would never say I have brown eyes. No one, I feel like people around you wouldn't say you would have brown eyes. But they did put that in there. They put it in as his eyes brown or hazel. I don't know. Date of birth used. I don't know why it says that, either, because it's like, well, that's his birthday. I'm sure they had a birth certificate they could have looked at. December 7th, 2008. That's sad. Hair, blonde or brown. Another thing, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean blonde or brown? Because in this picture, it does look lighter than this picture. But I'm wondering how far apart in age these pictures are right here. They've got to be a few years. They've got to be at least a couple years. There's no way this kid is the same age as this kid. What do you guys think? Yours or hazel and change? Maybe that's what his do. I know when I was younger, mine used to look like they would get like a tint to them whenever I would get real sad when I'd cry. But mine are just brown. They're just brown. brown. They're just brown. This is the FBI or FBI. FBI. So this is another picture. It's like a newer picture, like a school picture, it looks like, or something. Like, look at the background. But I mean, like, wait a second though. But your school backgrounds are way cooler than this nowadays. You don't just do like a colored background. You don't get to pick out your color. Remember that? Remember school pictures? And like back in the day, you can only pick the color. You got like maroon, beige, blue, or gray. That's all you got to pick from. Nowadays, it's like, it looks like they're in a tropical paradise or something behind them. I don't know. The green screens are unreal. But I don't know what this is. I mean, maybe they just put blue background behind them, but. And to me, he looks different in almost every single picture I see him in. I wouldn't be good for IDing somebody. I'm going to tell you right now, I'd be terrible at it. State ID pick for fishing license new, the solo mom. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I was like, that ain't a school picture. I just thought of it for a minute and I was like, wait, no, they have cooler backgrounds than we did. You know, back when we all were in school. I mean, I don't know about you guys. You guys might have had different backgrounds than me, but you can pay more for the nicer background. Man. Isn't that crazy that you have to pay so much for school damn pictures just to get some pictures of your kid? And it's like, I mean, it's like you have to do it. Like, I think you have to do it, don't you? I don't remember my parents ever like having to like have a decision with that. I want to find this video also before. There's a video of Betty somewhere. Okay, we'll play this video here, and then I'm going to show you this post that Seth Rogers put up on his YouTube if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Information now on the search for missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers. This morning, the FBI announced they were offering a $50,000 reward for information in the case. The 15-year-old was last seen at his home in Hendersonville 6 months ago today. Peyton Kennedy has been reporting on this case from the very beginning. She is live now outside the Sumner County Courthouse, where a group has gathered to keep Sebastian's name top of mind. Peyton.
And Nicole, when this group learned about that $50,000 reward, they cheered and said progress like that is what they have been pushing for. The FBI is asking for information leading to the location and return of Sebastian or the conviction and arrest of those responsible for his disappearance. Right now, there are about 15 people outside the Sumner County Courthouse who are advocates for bringing Sebastian home. They prayed together and are standing with signs showing Sebastian's Amber Alert, calling themselves Sebastian's Army. This case has captured the local community and the nation. I spoke with a woman who has a true crime social media platform and has been following Sebastian's story like so many. She says she's worried the focus has moved away from Sebastian and strayed into drama, but she's hopeful that this reward will bring more details to light.
I think there's a lot of attention, but not in the right positive way. It seems clear to a lot of people that this child didn't just walk out of his house and he didn't just disintegrate in thin air. And our opinions are that a few people have more information than what they're saying. And, you know, we're keeping that also in the spotlight.
If you have any information, you can call the Sumner County Sheriff's Office or 1-800-TBI-FIND, as well as your local FBI office.
Did she say his name? I didn't catch it. Did she say Sebastian? Shoot, now I feel like we need to listen to it again. Did she say Sebastian in there? Because if she did, they can go pick her up right now. I mean, she does say that, you know. You can come pick me up. I'm like, dang. Okay, let me actually go back. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way back that far, but let's go back to, okay. Tonight we'll listen to the, I switched it up a little bit on my thumbnail, so hopefully it'll switch it all up. I switched up my thumbnail and my title just because we're going to play Betty, and I didn't want to, you know, I want to make sure she's on there. Now, I am going to put out a video though. Like I want to do like a little timeline video. I know there's not like a big timeline, but like I want to get the officers like issued wear like body cam or whatever when they're searching for Sebastian, those first like 11 hours, you know how like those hours are out there. And then I'm going to like do like my own little video to that. So I should have it out by like this weekend. So make sure you guys watch out for that because we have hit the 6-month mark. And we need to get more eyes on this case because YouTube like is really the only place that I know of that people know about this case. Like I was asking people today when I was out and about and doing my thing. I went to the dentist. My dentist tech, like she loves true crime. She's into true crime. And I asked her, she said, what case do you cover? And I said, Sebastian Rogers. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. She's watching the Scott Peterson stuff right now. So she may be like not onto YouTube yet. I might have to get her hip over here. You know. But I did find this. So I'm not on, I thought I was in Bullhorn Betty's group for Sebastian Rogers, but I guess I'm in 3 groups and not one of them. I guess it's not her. So I need to get into that group. She probably won't let me if it's private. I don't know if it is or not. But I found this on Reddit and I thought this was, you know, just come on, Betty. Just come on, Betty. And then tomorrow during the day, I have to get up super early tomorrow. So what we'll do is watch the protest tonight. And then tomorrow we'll watch her stream where she privated it. She had it on like when she got out of the clink. She put her video on members only. Then she privated it. And then she privated it. I'm trying to think. I think she might have put it back out there now. But it's okay. Someone's sending it to me, so it doesn't matter in either way. Either way, we're gonna get it. So Sonia, that's Bullhorn Betty's. What would you call her? I don't know, her assistant, her free assistant. I don't even know. It's a weird relationship them two have. I don't know. Our BHB is finally out and going to go rest for a bit. Oh, because she didn't sleep at all when she was in jail, I bet. And answered to prayers and love. Oh, and answered to prayers and love and support from our coffee club family. It's so appreciated. She is going to have legal fees to cover. So if you can still give, like our BHB says, $1 will do, it would be greatly appreciated to fight against this insaneness. And then look at all this. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Thank you again to our loyal coffee clubbers. We love you. I didn't love this. This isn't me. That wasn't me. If I find out any of y'all are giving her any money for any legal fees, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. I mean, really, though, like, no. You got yourself into this mess. That's like if I were to go out, go to a bar, drink, drive home, get busted, and then I come home and say, can you guys pay for my lawyer? I got a DUI. Make that make sense. And the thing is, why would anyone want to why would you want to give her your last dollar? Like, you could do something with that. Let's say you have $5 extra for the month. You can get an ice cream. You could get one of those like chai drinks or whatever those things are, bobas. You could, I don't know, put $1 into the dollar slots at the casino or $5, and hopefully you win money. I don't know. Anything would be better. It would be if you went to the casino and you just took your $5 and put it into a slot machine, you have more of a chance than feeling like you got something back out of that than anything you'd ever be able to give to Betty. She doesn't appreciate nothing. Yeah, ain't no way I give her money in either country thing. No, you couldn't find me on that side of crazy. This is the side of crazy we don't we don't know nothing about. Won't know nothing about. Now, I want to know how she did in jail. Like, and we'll watch that. We're going to watch that tomorrow during the day when her video when she got out of jail. Because it's a little bit longer, but she doesn't care. She still has him tagged. And then last night, did you guys see what she posted? Let me go over there real quick and show you that. And then I'll show you Seth's thing real quick too, before we get to Betty. Is this it? Look at this. She did it again. She did it twice. I try to watch my mouth, you know. But yeah, once we get unfiltered, we got like 300 watch hours to go or something. Once we get those watch hours, we're going to be going over there with this Bullhorn Betty crap because I got a lot more to say about her. She decided to get on her YouTube last night and not only just to be a bitch. Let's be real. Because she doesn't give two craps about these people right here. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you why here in a minute, okay? So let me share this tab with you right here. You see this young man right here? His name's Sebastian Houston. He went missing in 2018. She didn't have this. She said discovered April 23rd in Sumner County. Before she didn't have this. This was April of 2024. She didn't have that in there in the beginning. So she's just putting up this kid's name, Sebastian. Like, okay, right? Then I'm like, okay, maybe it's just one. Maybe it's just one. Nope, she did it again. Rock of our family, Sebastian Corda. Another person. She's trying to be like, well, if I'm not supposed to talk about your Sebastian, I'll talk about these other Sebastians. And she's just playing this game and it's like disgusting. It's real bad. It's really bad. Is it your 8-month anniversary? Did I not see it? Let me know, Ladybug. I didn't see it. I don't see it even start. Big mouth PHP, yeah. I'm like, I was so mad. I was like, no, you didn't, Betty. You know, like, just like the shirt. Just like the mommy shirt she had on. You know, she wore it on purpose. She could say that was made for Leilani Simon, but that was not a 2-year-old shirt. Those letters would have been crinkled by now. They wouldn't have looked that good. Cheryl, thank you. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. That's really sweet. That's very sweet. Hey, Kiwi. Welcome in. Let me know if I wonder if my title changed. I tried to change it. So, if you're just now joining us, we were going over Sebastian's new missing person flyer. If you guys haven't had a chance to see that yet, this is it here. He has a new picture. Adorable. This kid's adorable. Like this. Okay, this Sebastian on the left. Because I feel like there's two here. You know what I mean? Like two different ones because they look so different. But Sebastian on the left looks like he would say his name's super cute. Like, you know, like he has that little boy voice still, that Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I need to hear that from him. I've been saying that since the beginning of this case that I want to hear him say that. I want to hear him say his full name. So I think it would be really cute. So last night, 23 hours ago, Seth Rogers decided to put something on his community tab. Hasn't put out a video in a while. I mean, he has 6,000 subscribers now. You think? I put out some videos. It says, it isn't about the lack of humanity. It is about evil versus good. Major Tim, Sumner County Sheriff's Office, informed me today when I called him about, about Sebastian, that they have information on the case, but don't feel like sharing it with me today. He said they will share that information tomorrow. I'm going to say that that conversation didn't go like that, neither. He probably said, we're working on information. We could give you an update tomorrow with that information after we vet it or something. You know what I mean? Like, why does my son have to wait until tomorrow? He is important to me every day, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. When will they going to remember that they are supposed to protect and serve the people and stop serving themselves? These are the people that have been out looking for your kid. I don't know. You know, they've been out looking for your kid. Oh. And I mean, I know I would want answers. I would want some answers. You know, it's been a while, but he's got to also realize when he's out running amok out here on the streets, just running wild, you know, he's got to realize that the officers aren't going to give him anything. They're just not. I'll skip over here to Betty, and then we'll watch her, and I'll go through these a little bit through these Reddit comments. I mean, is that Reddit? Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, YouTube. I'm looking at all these different tabs. Oh, that's cool, Ashley. I need to learn how to put it on my TV. But then you can't really like. I wish you could touch the TV, like, you know what I mean, like a touch TV. Right? See something, say something. Yeah. And it's everybody's fault the Bullhorn Betty got, you know, in trouble, but Bullhorn Betty. I love that. I love that. I love how everyone, like, not everyone, I mean, her little team of those three amigos, how they, I mean, they do the most. Is like, Seth's like, oh, Bullhorn's the best. And, or I'm Tony, I mean, and then Seth's like, I'll be at the courthouse if she needs me to be. I'll be a court for her. That would be so weird. That would be incredibly uncomfortable for the rest of Seth's like family, sort of, you know, family, because you know they got the kid together, so they're family in a way. But can you imagine on one side of the courtroom you got the Bowersocks and the Proudfoots, Bowersocks. Over here you got Bullhorn Betty, Seth Rogers. Could you imagine that? Oh man, I think I would. I don't know what I'd do if I was Katie. I'd probably make it worth to go to jail. Probably would make it worth it. Yeah. So this protest lasts a whole 17 minutes that we get to see. That's probably as long as she was there. They find out towards the end of this video that the FBI is putting out a $50,000 reward. This has not one single bit of lick of anything to do with Betty. Betty didn't help this come about. Betty has nothing to do with the reason why they put out this reward. She thinks she does. Do you think that they're going to listen to somebody that was an inmate less than 24 hours ago? No. Nope. Because Betty, they can't be that stupid, right? Or are they corrupt? Are they not corrupt? If they're doing good, I mean, they're not corrupt now because they gave you I mean, supposedly you got the 50,000. Really? Oh, wow. I'm reading Ashnay's comment about Uncle Taco. Wow. Uncle Taco, what are you doing? Come in here. Let us know. Clear as Seth Rogers, it says. If I was a cop, the more and more you scream for me to do something, actually, this is just me. Actually, it's just me. The more and more that somebody screams at me to do something and commands me to do something and tells me to do something, the more I am going to fight against that. Just telling you. Just telling you because just saying, because I'm stubborn. All right, Betty.
Here shortly. We got a decent crowd. We got our 10 people. So
She's got her 10 people. What's this? Help bring me home. I'm just looking at her shirt.
I'm going to turn this around, but I've got to do some other
Is that Sonia? Is that Sonia right there? I don't know who she is. But who's 18? Let's say that's young. Oh, that's your oldest daughter. I was about to say be 18 again, but I was just kidding. Right, SG? Yeah. And do you think that Chris McDonough with the Cold Case Foundation is going to work with Seth Rogers? That'd be a cold day in hell. I'm sorry. So he don't even need to be worrying about getting cleared or nothing because in my personal humble opinion, he ain't going to work with you. And Tony Mathis and this and this. And he knows about Betty now, I'm sure. I'm sure he's heard. Duty Ron even knows about it.
things. We're going to be doing prayer. I hope you guys are all here. We got
And what
our
is this?
shirts. So we'll see you guys.
Why does she sound like she just like took like a helium balloon and sucked out the helium? Someone tell me.
But I've got to start here shortly. We got a decent crowd. We got our 10 people. So
she's like speaking out of her nose, like she's very nasally. What is she doing?
I'm going to turn this around, but I've got to do some other things. We're going to be doing prayer. I hope you guys are all here. We got our
Don't cause any fires in the streets, Betty, with you praying.
Our shirts. So we'll see you guys in just
Sebastian's army and not even it has a dragon on it. Not even a picture of the Sebastian. Is this worse or the same as the character? I can't say the thing.
a moment. Sorry, I gotta make sure that this is right. We're gonna find a place for all of it for you guys.
Is that Seth? I mean, Tony? Bald head. On his phone. Who's that? Who's ripped jeans? Because these are going to be people at the motorcycle rally or the rescue because they have a Sebastian shirt on. It looks like. We're going to speed her up a little. We did too, Nash Native. Oh. I'm glad he didn't dig up in his butt. He just wiped his hand or something, but I'm right in front of the camera. You didn't see the cameras in there, sir? Classy people. Well, this ain't no Karen Reed, trial standout. I'll give them that. I mean, Betty wearing the same pants she got arrested in. Same shoes too. Just kidding, they're different shoes.
Yeah, but who's really going to come out and pay? Is that
Sorry, guys, if you want to sit down, go for it.
Wait, here in a minute, they're going to start chanting too. They got to chant. Look at that lady with her little handheld little thing. Dang, that's a nice camera. What are they doing this just for semantics? Betty, are you leading the charge on this prayer? Because this is scary. I feel like I need to get holy water. Was that Terry? Did you hear someone say hi, Seth? Am I losing it? But that sounded like Terry. Hold on. That there is going to be something that they pray that you strengthen law enforcement, that you give them the information they need, you help people come forward. If I was a betting woman, I would bet that was Terry's voice. I don't even listen to her. I don't even listen to Terry Lynn. I think I've seen one live, not even a whole live, because it's a lot. It's usually like 12 hours. But let me do it again. Didn't it sound like her a little bit? Maybe it's because it sounded like her. It could be like the accent though. Do you know what I mean? But it sounded like her. Hi, Seth. She's like that, the accent. Doesn't it sound like her? I don't know. Is Terry on Seth's side or Seth's team, or I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me just right there. We'll go back. We'll do it again. That sounds like her. That sounds like Terry, but I don't know. It could be anybody that has like just, some like a higher pitched voice, but maybe a little too country. No? Okay. Probably Sonya. I was like, maybe it was because it was sped up though too at first, but I was like, wait a minute. Is that her? Does anyone know if the TikTok girls stayed in town for these shenanigans, or did they dip after the rescue ride? Oh, so maybe this is what happened kind of in like the Karen Reed case too. You know how I'm like, everyone has the same dang sign. Everyone's holding up like the same print. It's like the same print. Someone made them all. Maybe nobody showed up with signs because they didn't know they were at a protest. They thought they were at like a sit-in or a sit-down or a powwow or something. But she's got the signs. Don't worry. And they look at them and they say, Sebastian's Army, they've got a dragon on them. If you're going to be walking up and down the main street area, right, in the main area of town, protesting, making noise, causing, people are going to look when they drive by. Wouldn't you put the child's picture on there? That way, all those cars that go by, they see the picture of that child that's missing. They're just going to look at the dragon. They're going to think, what school is this for? That's what I would think. I would think that. What school is what school is this for? If someone's picketing for a school. Yeah, we talked about it on the beginning of the live. Y'all, she didn't just do 2 Sebastian posts on her community post. She did 3 different Sebastian. I just saw the third one. Anderson Cooper co-parent son Wyatt and Sebastian with their ex-partner. Like, what is wrong with this woman? So she wants to I go arrest her, please. Please arrest her. Did that news lady really just hand back like a flyer back to Betty? It looked like it.
We need better resources.
Oh, Betty. We're 6 minutes into a 17-minute video, and I haven't seen a sign go up in the air. I haven't heard Sebastian's Army. I forget the chant they do. They have a chant. I feel like, it's sad. No, she doesn't get arrested, Nan. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, Anna, she doesn't get arrested. Like, stomping my feet, but she should. I mean, I think she says, come arrest me. This is supposed to be, so I don't know what protest this is for. I guess to get Seth cleared, because it says clear Seth Rogers up here. But they were saying it was to get more resources for Sebastian's case. But the title says clear Seth Rogers. So I don't know what Betty's doing. Beat her up a little bit.
Home, okay? Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey.
Look, there's Tony over there. Why isn't he partaking? What's he doing over there? Trying to be all slick. We see you, Tony. I see those tennis shoes you were wearing when Betty got arrested. What's he doing over there? I thought he was supposed to be helping.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Listen, this is what we have. We're all here for a 15-year-old boy that has been missing from this community for 6 months as of today. 6 months. What we have learned from this is that no fingerprints were done the day that he disappeared. This was a critical piece of evidence. This is a critical piece of evidence to let us know whether that boy had walked out of his front door or not. That was not done. The National Center of Missing and Exploited.
What wasn't done?
This was a critical piece of evidence. This is a critical piece of evidence to let us know whether that boy had walked out of his front door or not. That was not done.
Oh, she's talking about like fingerprints and crap. She doesn't know. Betty, you have no clue what they did. You have not an idea. They don't tell you things, Betty. You are a nobody. You're nobody. You're a drop in the freaking bucket. just like the rest of us are in the world. You know, like really though, Betty, come on. That's like me calling the police station and them giving me some information. Actually, I think they'd give it to me before they'd give it to you. Actually, I know they would.
The National Center of Missing and Exploited Children have directives on how to handle missing children cases. And what happened here is those directives were not followed to a T the morning that they found out Sebastian Rogers was missing from his home.
Okay, she said those directives were not done to a T the day that Sebastian went missing. Okay, so what wasn't done, Betty? Now she's surely going to show us receipts and tell us what wasn't done, right?
They were supposed to turn that house in his bedroom into a crime scene. I don't even know at this point if that is true or if that happened. What I do know is that Sebastian hasn't been found. But out of all the investigations going on, they were able to put me behind bars for this, for my voice, for this boy. And that is not acceptable in America today.
It's acceptable when you got a protection order against you, like 3 of them, Betty.
We came out here not only to support Sebastian, but to support the police that are investigating this case. We know that the state of Tennessee is struggling with funding. They're struggling with defunding the police. They do not have the proper training or the resources to continue a lot of these investigations. Sebastian's case is down to 1 detective now. 1 sole detective. They did not. And
1 detective a day. So it's a different detective. It could be a different detective, and it's not the same one.
I repeat, did not extend the searches after the 8th day. I believe they may have given out to some targeted searches, but the people that have been searching for this young boy is this community, his father, volunteers. We need law enforcement to stand up and speak up. We need Seth cleared so we can bring in.
We need Seth cleared, she's saying. Big bad Tony Mathis, right? We're going national news. Where's all of his news people to be covering this right now? He's got one lady in a dress over here.
Outside resources to help him find information about what happened to his son. Right now, Sumner County is refusing to speak with Seth, the only person that has passed a polygraph test publicly, and the only person that has been searching. What's happening on the other side? They're trying to silence the critics. They're trying to silence
Publicly.
the people that are out here asking questions and doing.
The one that's been polygraphed publicly. Yeah, and he fell asleep during the first one, Betty. Are we going to forget about that? That he passed out? Well, I mean, they only have him on gabapentin and one other like muscle relaxer. You are not going to pass out on a little small muscle relaxer that he was on. I looked it up. I'm on a stronger one than him, like twice the dosage. And that thing is nothing. That's kick that thing out of here. Doesn't do nothing. It's supposed to be for my migraines.
I went to jail because I'm sick and tired. And my rights and civil liberties were violated.
Candy wrapper.
I'm still here. I'm still here seeking justice for Sebastian Rogers. I'm still here to clear Seth so we can get those. We can get those resources into this county and we can feel like finally something might be done. So here's the thing. As of today, might, and I say might, have some details that they will release to the public. Maybe, I don't know. But I have to say, I am very concerned in this community from how I have been treated in this community as an outsider.
No one likes you, Betty.
I'm an outsider being treated like this with the platforms that I have. It makes me very concerned for the citizens that live in this community. And right now, one of their citizens is missing. And the father needs answers. The biological father needs answers. We've asked Sumner County several times, is their Proudfoot family working at their county building? Are they in law enforcement? Do they have access to the case?
Tony.
And they will not answer those questions to Seth or to the public.
Tony's over there talking to the pretty news lady.
There is.
And look at this table they have set up. Like, look at this. This lady can almost cover this whole table because it's like one of those little like card tables. It looks even smaller than that. Why didn't you get the big long ones? They have them at Target right now for like 20 some bucks. The real nice ones that fold up. You can carry them with you. Like, if you're gonna go do this, go big, Betty. Go big. Go as big as at least this cooler.
Probable cause. There's probable cause for forensic searches. Do we even know as a public that he was in, that he was living in, that he disappeared from? Has it been forensically tested?
She said, has the home that he lives in been forensically tested? It's none of our business. And it's none of her business. It's none of her business.
Are they further along today than they were on February 26th? We don't know.
That's Tony saying.
Why? Because Eric Craddock will not release the information to the public. We don't know if this boy was kidnapped, if this boy was trafficked. We know nothing because they won't let this community have reassurance or peace of mind. We're not asking for details of this case. We're not asking for information that will jeopardize this case.
You just
We're
did.
asking one simple question.
You just asked if the bedroom was treated like a crime scene. So if they give you the answer to that and they came back and they said, yeah, and we found stuff, Betty, what do you mean that wouldn't interfere with the case? Like, come on, Betty. She's a walking contradiction.
Are they further along today than they were on February 26th?
No.
And I hope today, if they do a press
No, because of you, Betty, because they've been having to send out resources to deal with your crap.
conference, they answer at least that simple question that this boy's father has been asking them for 5 months. 5 months. Seth Rogers was on camera at work. I don't even know what this man's life would be. What his life would be.
Was he on camera at work? I have yet to see that footage. Seth said he was.
If he wasn't at work and in bed sleeping. But he wasn't. He was in a jail. He was on film. Why will this sheriff not clear him so he can bring in the whole police squad? After these police have helped his son's case.
Where's her bullhorn at?
The Sumner County Sheriff's Department refuses to provide him information. I don't want the information. I'm here to make sure Seth, the father, the man that's searching for his son, the man that passed the polygraph, I want him to have the answer. Because let's face it, CPS did not tell him what was going on inside his son's home where he was living. While I don't know what is contained in those reports, Seth Rogers does. And apparently it's very upsetting to him. Why didn't CPS reach out to Seth to tell him there were problems inside his son's primary home? That's what we need to know. That's what we're here for. This right here has to be number one so we can get to number two. Because trusting Sumner County, I can tell you, I don't trust them. It violates my rights.
CPS has nothing to do with the sheriff's department, though. Really, Christina? Or she broke it? What? Maybe she can't. She said.
We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho.
So no one else wants to bring Sebastian home but these 5 people standing here? And where's Seth? He probably said, I had enough crazy.
Ho. We want to bring Sebastian home.
Oh. We got another one. So we got this lady here. Man, she was ready to go today. Look at her with her tennis shoes on with her dress. She's like, I might need to run her down. Oh, yeah, this is when they tell them. Okay, so let me go back because this is when they get the news that some of their counties putting out a release or whatever that the FBI is going to put out $50,000. This lady comes over and tells them, just to let them know, like, hey, there is some, like an update or whatever. These people act like it's because of their chanting for 4 seconds. We are 13 minutes and 33 seconds into this video. We have been going, and we have heard what? Nothing other than a little bit of chanting, a 2-second prayer. That's it. There's no way, Betty. And Betty thinks she's like, oh man, she thinks, and she's telling, and she'll be telling everybody, that's what I did for the case. Yeah, $50,000 is what I did. Because you should see her chat. It's disgusting. Oh my gosh. They're all going, go Betty. You did it, Betty. No, you didn't, Betty. No, you certainly didn't. I can promise you. So let me take it back a little bit because that's where they all start to cheer like they did something right in life.
We want to bring Sebastian home.
Did you see the FBI is now offering $50,000?
It said, did you see where the FBI is now offering? It said, she didn't say like, here's new information. She said, did you see where? So she probably pulled up a news article and it said, we're offering $50,000 or the FBI is offering $50,000 reward. And now listen, they're going to think it's all them. So, I mean, this all went out. The news got it, right? But they've only been out there for 13 minutes. Remember that. Remember this. So all of this couldn't have happened in this amount of time that Betty thinks it, like, you know, just, you know.
Amazing. Thank you, FBI. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. You know what? We just prayed. We just prayed. We just prayed. Guys, $50,000. Thank you. $50,000. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We want to bring Sebastian home. Yay! That is the best news that we have heard in 6 months.
That's the best news we've heard in 6 months. I don't think so, Betty. Probably not.
That's the best news that we have heard. Guys, God bless you. This is what it's all about. It takes 100 people here. I want you guys to understand it. It takes a few people to reach the point. It takes a few strong people to say stuff. You see what I'm saying? We are powerful. This is powerful. We need to remember to use it. We've got to remember we are strong. We don't need to be strong in numbers. We need to be strong in our voice, in our perseverance, in our demands for justice and demands for answers. This was a good day. God bless America. Thank you. I pray for this community. I pray for this community, but I'm very nervous with everything I've seen. And we're going to leave it at that. Guys, we're going to have faith. You guys are going to appreciate. You've got great cheer. I want to sit and mingle with you guys for a little bit and experience what brought this case to you. You know, we're all out here in love. You were told that we were going to be out here to cause chaos, to bring hell and stuff to this community. And we brought nothing but love and support. And I got arrested for it. I want you to understand. I was arrested for fighting for this boy. And Sumner County helped you.
Because I was fighting for this. She said I was arrested because I was fighting for this boy. Oh, no, Betty.
They need better training, they need more resources, and they need better leadership.
She's such a liar.
We will not let them take our voice. Absolutely.
Justice. And here was Chanel, who's got a corruption.
Guys, I got to tell you, we just found out there's $50,000 reward being offered by FBI. Sumner County didn't want us to raise funds. They thought it would bring chaos. Well, now the FBI has ponied up $50,000.
What? Betty, why you got that white stuff on your lip?
Like I said, we are large. We have large voices. We need to remember to use them each and every day. We need to come out for justice, and we need to persevere through the tough times and show strength. And that's what we're out here for. They tried to stop this. They tried to stop the vigil. They had me arrested. They will not silence us. We will not go away.
They didn't try to stop the vigil. I don't give no damn hell about no damn vigil. Those cops did not care that you were having no damn vigil. Betty.
We're here seeking justice, and we will continue to seek justice for Sebastian until he is brought home and brought home safely. Now, Sumner County, you can come and arrest me. Right. God bless you guys.
I wish they would have looked. Look, that's all she did. Bing, bang, boom. That's all she did. She turned off her camera and left. 17 minutes of footage. 17 minutes worth of footage. She probably would have left eventually. I mean, within the next hour anyway. You know what I mean? She would have left. It's crazy, isn't this? This is just insanity. Betty needs to be arrested again. In my humble opinion, she does. I mean, she does. She's still continuing to do the same shit the cops told her to stop doing. I don't care what anyone says about me. If they think I'm a bad person, they think I'm a meanie because I think she needs to get arrested again. Nope. Think she does, especially when she's sitting there saying, come arrest me. Bet your ass I would be over there with my handcuffs. Yeah, Sebastian's only worth 17 minutes of yelling to BHB. Yeah. Yep. And, she just did that because she went out there today and did that little bit of whatever because she wanted to show that she was like strong. She just got out of jail or whatever, but it don't matter. She ain't strong. Oh, yeah, she got out yesterday. I wonder who bailed her out because y'all know that she doesn't have $2,000 just like laying around. There's no way. Oh, that's okay, Kitty Rapper. Did you spell it with an O or with an I? It's okay. I didn't even notice. I'll answer anyway. I'll answer either way. Yeah, Christina, yeah, yeah. Oh, you do? I'll have to put up a poll about the Corey Richins case because we were going over it. We started it like last year, I want to say. Had to have been last year, like during the summer. And we went over for like a couple days. And then there was nothing, like it was stagnant for a while. And now she's starting to, go back and there's a lot of stuff that we can go over. But yeah, you heard Tony bailed her out. You thought he did too? I figured he did. Her no per mom or Tony came up with it. Yeah. If Tony bailed her out and I was his wife, nope. No, not for a second. Tony gave money, but Seth signed. Oh. Probably to put it, oh man. Well, because she has that, because she has to be back for court. She's not on bail. She doesn't show up. There goes Tony's money, which he ain't gonna get that back anyway. But there goes his money, and there goes all that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she did. Phantom Growler. She spit on him. Yeah. Ultra Patriot dude from Moscow. Yeah, he was ultra for sure. And I think that's the same guy, though, that came after JLR. I need to find the video with JLR. Captain, no, like Tony's wife straight told him like she didn't want him on TikTok anymore. This was back some time. And he told his wife to stay off the internet. It's crazy. Oh, because someone has, okay. Shortest protest ever. They're going to say, but we got our answers. What answers? Now there's a reward. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to help or not. I hope it does. I hope somebody, comes up right away and is like, yeah, $50,000 is a lot of money. That's life-changing. I know all kinds of information. That'd be really great. I know, hey, Jude, they had like white crud on them. Like, why did her lips have that white? Now I'm like going to be always wiping my lips. Oh. And I went to the dentist today and I got all my stuff fixed. If you guys were wondering, which you guys probably didn't even notice yesterday. My tooth like chipped the night before. Saturday night, Sunday morning. But by today at 1:00, it was fixed. I was like, that's fast service. But I think that's all I have for you. I'm going to go over. We have so much stuff we can go over in this case. It's crazy. Not go over for Sebastian, go over for Betty. So we'll listen to her when she just gets out of jail tomorrow. I know you guys might have heard it, but you haven't heard it from me. And my commentary can be pretty funny at times. So maybe we'll do like a day live because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 9:40 a.m. I'm not looking forward to that. But it's just like right over here. So I'm just going to walk over there. It's for my foot. And my foot stopped hurting about a week ago. I know. Yeah. Right. Tempest. Yeah. Yeah. One live, she got 1,250 just in one live. Yeah. It's uncommon. Oh, I don't have any permanents. I was going to get 2, but they're going to do bridges now and fix it. And I'm like, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lucky Sunshine. I appreciate that. It was you guys have been on my so a lot of you guys are new, but if you're not new, because I talk a lot with, obviously for the channel. So if your mouth hurts, it's hard to kind of talk. So there's been times where we've had to do the clove oil because you guys have all told me to put clove oil on there and it works. If you have a toothache, clove oil. That does work. It really works. Like my whole, it was infected and everything. I didn't even know. So for that to work for me, it'll work on anybody. So before you take pliers to your mouth, like I was going to, go get some clove oil. But that did work for the longest time. But now I'm in no pain. No pain, no cavities. Look at me being all grown up and getting all my stuff done. I usually give up like halfway through and I'm like, I don't want to do it. But they're making my my crowns in a lab. Have you ever had anybody make your crown in a lab before? And like it gets sent to the dentist and then they put it on? I've always had my dentist do my crowns in the same place. So this is kind of like fancy. It went well. Mary Beth, thanks for asking. Yeah. Yeah, it went really well. I'm glad she got me right back and she was like, she apologized. She's really sweet. I'm like, don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I said, I still went on camera last night. It wasn't that bad, but the babies are back there sleeping. Well, I'm going to make this kind of a shorter live tonight because, I got to go to the doctor tomorrow and that stinks. Your dad was a dentist? Oh, green-eyed monster. You were so lucky. Oh my gosh. I never had any dental problems until my car accident and they wired my mouth shut for 8 weeks. And after that, and then I started grinding after my accident too, which we think that's how I broke my front tooth. So they're going to fit me for after I get everything done, they're going to fit me for something because she said she looked at my teeth and she's like, she grinds her teeth. And I'm like, oh. For 3 years getting dentures. Oh my God. I couldn't do it. It was really cute. Annika's her name, the girl that does my teeth. And she took the cap off of my front one. And I've had a root canal and I have cap on there. And she was like, I'll be right back. Don't look at yourself. And I was like, don't you worry. I'm not going to. You're fussing with insurance. Okay. So after you get insurance, or if you don't have any, call your local, or not your local, maybe it's not local, but call your university hospital, like the local university hospital, and ask for their dental student clinic. Changed my life. I went from having 6 teeth removed, or they wanted to having one all the way in the back. Sign me up any day of the week, for that. National Peach Day. I don't like peaches. That's okay though. I like the smell of peach though. Implants are so expensive. Yeah. They're very expensive. But if anyone ever has any questions on where to go to the doctor for a certain injury, let me know. I could probably tell you. But thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you. Oh, Ladybug, thank you. That was so sweet of you. Oh, thanks. That'll go towards dog treats. Oh, and my refrigerator's down here. I did a video, but I have to finish the video because I didn't have enough time to put my drinks in there and do the little drink. I'm doing a video, a little transition video. But this little refrigerator that I got for in here, it is it's really nice. It's got like a little mirror on the front and it lights up like 3 different settings. I'm like, cool. And it was on sale too. It was on sale for like $5 off or something. $10 off. Can't beat that. But I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. Thank you guys so much. I do. Was I gonna say anything else? I don't think anything. Yeah, 3K. Yeah, they're expensive. They're real expensive. I think the ones at the school were only gonna be like $1,200 a piece. Everything at the school is cheaper too. It's either free or cheaper. I think that they wanted to charge $3,800 for ours, for mine. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. If you guys don't mind, just taking a second, hit the like button, hit all those buttons. I might actually come on during the like early morning, afternoon time, like sometime in the afternoon, just depending on how long it takes, for the doctor. But it shouldn't take too long. I know like what's going on, sort of. Like I know what I need to tell him and what he needs to look at. So hopefully it won't be, too long. But yeah, I might come on tomorrow during the day because me, I get bored. So thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys so much. I thank you for taking the time to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hanging out in the chat, doing all the things. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. And we are going to do, or tomorrow during the day, we'll do like something maybe like Betty or something, just, like something just to make us giggle and laugh. And then tomorrow night, I want to do Mamta Bat. I want to do her case because, like I said, her husband's Google searches are coming out. They're not letting him out on bond. There's a lot going on, or a lot starting to happen. So in that case, I think it's pretty interesting. So we'll go over that. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.